It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good afternoon. I hope everyone had a great weekend. We're here to help you with deals, making offers, evaluating properties, mainly houses, but we'll look at other stuff also if you got it. I guess we have a topic. I don't know, we sort of, it bleeds into what we just do. So I always have to have a title. So struggling with wholesaling, see what you're doing wrong. All right. Of course I messed that up. But I got my teammate here, Jessica. She's going to help us out today. See what you're doing wrong. So anyway, you all guys piled in here. So we'll be using a couple of different tools to make this happen. Once we start sharing the screen, we'll start with just introducing some of those while we're waiting on questions, unless we already have them. What else we're gonna use? Investor.
I don't see any right now on Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, I see one on Instagram from Johnny Rose. He said, "Which system do you think is best to comp?"
Wow, that's a great question, man. So, I don't know if it's been a whole month yet, but I got introduced to a new tool that I'm an affiliate of now. Also, it's called Investor Base, and it basically tells you what buyers are like, who's buying, where they're buying, how much they're paying, and then their contact information. Nothing else that I'm aware of really does that within a reasonable price anyway. So I'm gonna have to roll with that right now. And you can, matter of fact, let me just put the scroller up, but you can actually access that tool with an initial discount if you text the word BOSS to 205-964-5243, and that'll get you access to it. We'll be using it quite a bit here today, I'm sure. So, but that's as powerful as it gets, is that when you have a tool that'll do all of that for you, all in one place. So now you, before you even put a property on the contract, you know where you need to be based on what buyers are paying in that area. And you can also see the amount of activity in that area, which goes a long way in knowing how attractive it will be to possibly multiple buyers, which is always a good thing. Competition is always a good thing if you're on that end of it, because that drives the actual price up. So on what you could possibly get for it. So
What is it called again? Some of them said they couldn't hear you.
well, it's called Investor Base. But if you text BOSS, BOSS, to 205-964-5243, it'll automatically, what it'll do, it'll take you to my site, which is cashbuyers.ai. Put your name, email address, and phone number. It'll take you to a demo video that I've done, and then you'll have access to schedule a demo directly with one of the team members over there at Investor Base. And or you can just say, hey, I don't need a demo. I've seen enough. I want it, so you'll have that opportunity also. So, but again, you're going to see it here. Just stick around. I'll show you at least my mindset and how I go about using it. Since I've been introduced to it, we asked them to add a couple of different features. So it's actually a little different than the demo that I'll show you once you go to my site, which is cashbuyers.ai. it's a little different, but it's improved because of a couple of things that they, took our feedback on, and they have some more stuff coming here in the pipeline or whatever. But it's powerful. It's some powerful stuff. So we got it in addresses. We can start showing it right now.
Let me see. I don't see any addresses yet.
Okay.
We still have a few questions on here on
Okay, go
YouTube.
ahead. Yeah.
Beverly Thomas said, "Have an amazing day," and she also said she's ready to start mobile homes and land, but she's confused about something on the script. Tell us what you're confused about, Miss Thomas.
Yeah. Now the mobile home script is going to be a little different than just land in general, but you're gonna have to tell us what she's confused about. But I can't assume what she's confused about. So.
Yeah. This one came from Vanessa Ryans on YouTube. She said, "Hello, where do I get the script for land?"
Okay, good. I'm glad she asked that question. I should have said it once Beverly brought hers up. If you want to get the script for land, just go to just join my Facebook group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man, and under the Files tab, you can access the land script, multifamily script, self-script storage, and even hotel motels there also.
All right. This one came from Instagram. She said that wholesaling, Carolina Lude _. She said that wholesaling is banned in South Carolina. Is that true?
I would have to check that. Some
Mhm.
states have made some different guidelines that but banned. I'm not sure about banned. I'll find out. It's not difficult to find out. I'll find out what it is.
Okay. No addresses yet. This one came from Family Stress Relief on YouTube. They said, "Can I sell my deals to you?" They're in
Um,
Memphis, Tennessee.
well, sell your deals is not the proper term. Is that we would partner, try to find a buyer for it. If you have these things in place, number one, it's off market, meaning that it's not advertised anywhere on the internet, which the internet is through an email list or social media. Both of those are internet related. They don't exist without the internet. And then you personally need to be dealing directly with the owner, not a friend, not a partner, the person that's reaching out to me. If it's a partner, somebody, get them to reach out to me then, right? But I need to be dealing with just one person between us and the owner. That's with any form of real estate. Otherwise, you're not going to get my attention. I'll take a peek at it, but in most cases, I'm not going to take it serious. I've just wasted too much time on stuff like that over the years. Sure, I'll miss some opportunities, but I still just have to maximize the time as best as possible.
Okay. Let's see. On Instagram, this one came from Only One Demon. Oh, okay. They said, "I see a lot of for sale by owners here in Pine Bluff. Is this Arizona or is this Arkansas?"
Probably.
But he says, "I'm not sure if there are any cash buyers for this city."
There's always for cash buyers. I could just show you real quick. That'll be, since we don't have an address. Let me just put in here Pine Bluff. Is with AR? Was it AR?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pine Bluff.
Yeah, he said Arkansas.
Yeah, I don't think Arkansas is a non-disclosure. Let me see real quick. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so let me just pick an address somewhere. Let's go back to for sale. Let's get some. Oh, this is up in the city part here. So I'm just gonna go with this address. No, that's land. Let's do houses. Let's see it in this area right here. Let's go there. Pine Bluff. And I don't know how big Pine Bluff is. Just out of curiosity, let's see here. Says about 39,000. So that's a small town, right? But let's see what we got. So I got an address here. All right. So I'm in investor base now. I'm going to choose single family within 1 year, flippers and landlords. So let's see what we got. So what you can do, you can search by radius. It'll go from 1 mile, 2, 3, 5, and 10, I think. And then the years, I think 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10. And then you can choose different property types, such as single family, multifamily, condos, townhouses, mobile homes, and even land. And then you can choose both between flippers and landlords, or you can just go with just landlord. So the area that I chose is a heavy landlord area. Okay, so the green key means landlord, which it says it over here to the right also. But we do shoot quite a bit of activity here as far as buyers in this area, right? And so over here to the right, which I'm not showing a lot of prices here. There's a couple there. There's one right there. So we have over 50 results here, but that doesn't mean 50 buyers. It may just because some of them are going to have multiple properties in here. Got a few prices in here, but the main thing, you see the actual activity. So the great thing about this tool, it provides actual phone numbers, for a lot of these, right? So now we could go in here and I could comp this over in Zillow or the what is it called in PropStream, but normally it'll give you an idea of what they're selling for in this area here too. So, but I'm just giving you an idea. Yes, plenty of activity, even though that's a small town, got a decent amount of activity there. So, boom.
All right. We got one address from Instagram. It came from Johnny Rose. It is 584 Gus Smith Road, Gus Smith Road,
What city?
Gaston, North Carolina. Gaston.
Okay. So let's see here. So let's go to Zillow and okay, remove that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it and then make it the target. All right, Gaston, North Carolina. How big is it? And what is it close to? So it looks like it's outside of it's basically is Metro Charlotte, so good. All right, so let's let's put the address in here and see what we got. All right, I don't know if it's gonna like that address. Let's see, single family. Let's do 1 mile. It doesn't like that address. Let me try to find something close by. All right, let's go in here. All right, let me see what else we got in here. This is the house, yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's see if it likes 598. 598. Okay, it likes that one. All right, cool. All right. How big is your property? It's 900 square feet. Okay. I guess it's not.
It said that it's off market and an actual family member.
Why did I think that? Oh, it was pulling up Gaston County, not Gaston. What's the name? So that's
Okay.
the difference. It was pulling up Gaston County. I need the city, not the county. Okay. Is it? Hmm. Northampton, North Carolina. Oh, this is real small. Oof. So yeah, this is real small, right? Okay, so let's see what we can look up here. So I'm going to extend out 3 miles, and let's go 3 years. See if it pulls anything. Am I showing my screen?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, wow. My bad. My bad. I didn't even show it on the Arkansas thing a while ago. My bad. I thought I was showing my screen. Okay, so it's only a little activity in here, but that's expected on a town of this small. And I don't even know. Well, I guess it should be within 3 miles. It's showing there, and it's right there on the border of I guess what that's South Carolina. I guess. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I'm
North
sorry.
Carolina.
Maybe Virginia. Is that what it's bordering up there? But anyway, we only have just a small amount of activity in here, right? So we got 9 results, and look like they're all different 9 buyers or whatever. So on something like this, it'd be difficult for me to give you a price on it. It
He
appears
said from a scale of 1 to 10 on the condition, it's about a 6, but it's livable.
okay. All right. They paid $139. Yeah, so we only have one sale in actually Gaston. The other ones are in the next town over, right? Roanoke Rapids. So I'm going to do this. Let me go 2 miles and see, and then I'm gonna go back in time a little bit more. Yeah, so we only got one result. So let's go back 5 years. You hate to go back that far, but in a small town, they don't have a lot of activity. So we only have the one sale there. And this town is less than 1,200 people. So it's just going to be hard for me to give you any type of feedback on this one. It's just too small. There's just not enough activity there.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the one person that purchased for 139, but it was a 2,000 square foot house or whatever. So yours is only 900 square feet. So if I just did the math on that, I don't know what the he paid 139, sold it for 200. Let's see what that would be. 139 divided by 2068. So that's only like $67 a square foot. So times 900 square feet. So you're looking at about 60 grand. So that means you have to get cheaper than that. So maybe 20 or 30, to try to have a chance on it or whatever. But not a lot of activity in that area.
Okay. He said he couldn't find anything either. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody else have a address or a property they want to check out?
Yeah. Any more questions or?
Let's see. Family stress relief on YouTube. This is who said, or who asked, could they sell their deals to you? They said they had been talking to an actual owner, and he's ready to sell. He just wanted to know if you still had the app where we can plug in the information and get a deal, if it's a good deal.
Oh, as far as running he mean the calculator. So yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
can do it in 2 places. You can do it if you have Zomps downloaded, which is my Google Chrome extension, which will allow you to analyze use Zillow to make it more wholesale and real estate and investor friendly. If you have it downloaded, then you'll see this floating menu when you go to Zillow. And if you hit this plus minus button here, you can pull up the actual calculator. But you have to be on a desktop or a laptop for that. right? Because that's the way Google Chrome extensions work. Now, if you don't have that, you can just go to digulator.com. This is also where you can get access to the contract for houses and land. You just go to calculators and then it pulls up right there. And you just plug in your information or whatever. So, but yeah.
Okay, we got two questions on Instagram about LLCs. One from Holiday and one from that dang Steph. They said, "Do you need an LLC to buy in another state?"
I'm assuming do you need one to buy in another state? No, you don't. You could be in your name, or it could be an LLC in the state that you're in, or whatever. To answer the question.
Okay, so the second question is, "Do you need an LLC to start this process?" So I'm guessing no.
No, you don't. If it's not a money thing, then you definitely want to get it in process. But if it's a money thing to get one started, which is only talking a few $100s in most cases, then I side on going ahead and getting a deal in your name or two. Getting a one deal should be enough, and you can then establish your LLC. But even if you have the money and you just get it in motion, you still want to go ahead and start. You don't want to have to wait till it's been officially uh-oh officially officially established before you actually start. So, but you are running a business, so you want to act like you're running a business by having it in a business entity for a number of reasons that are good.
All right, we got an address on in the chat on YouTube. Do you see it?
Uh,
46
now go ahead.
4695 Crystal Street, Denver, Colorado.
All right. So hopefully they'll put in their at what price point will they have this at? The
No,
condition
they
of it.
said that it's a pre-foreclosure. They would like to remain in the home, but looking for a cash offer in case she'll go that route.
Yeah, she's not gonna be able to remain in the home. That's not an option. Number one, right? You got to let that dream go. All right. So, but we'll look it up and see what the ideally we would like to know what they owe also, right? But I'm gonna tell you what buyers are paying for right here, and we'll see the amount of activity. So Denver is a fairly decent, well, it's a large city, and so you're gonna have a lot of activity. I'll be shocked if you don't. So I'm doing a radius of 1 mile because of the population density in the city of this size, and then 1 year period, single family, flippers and landlords. So let's see what we got. So remember, the whole purpose of this, we're not guessing what people are paying. We can actually see what they're willing to pay for a house of this type. So this house here is 1,052 square feet. Just as a side note there. Okay, so we got a ton of activity here. We got 36 within a mile. All right, so let's see. All right, so right by our property, ours there's the red dot. Now here's showing it's 1,542 square feet, whereas Zillow is showing 10. What's the name? So let's see what PropStream says it is square footage wise, because that matters. Okay, so PropStream is saying it's even different. It's saying it's 2,032 square feet. So what the hell? All right, so we'll figure it out. It looks small though. It actually looks small from the photo. All right, so we got a couple of landlords in here. We got somebody that paid $385 for it. Let's go ahead and we'll try to add that one to our list here. Okay, so boom, $385. Okay, this person paid. Don't know what they paid. Okay, they paid $415 for this one. Let's see if that's still a play. It doesn't have the price there, so I can't add it. All right, they paid $345 on a fix and flip, and they paid 73% of ARV. This one here, they paid 78% of ARV, and it was $380 they paid, and that was 1,789 square feet. This one was over 2,100 square feet. So they paid a little more, paid $345. I mean, a little less. All right, so we'll go here. Okay, they paid $360. They paid 63% of ARV. Good deal there. Don't see what that one was. This one they paid 77%, so $345. This one here they paid $312. 68% of ARV on that one. We go down here, 76%, 388. 342. They paid 70%. And here they paid 340. So it looks like between 340 to maybe 380 is what flippers are paying, and landlords are paying 380. Looks like between 385 to 415. Landlords generally will pay more. So I'm only just telling you where you need to where buyers are paying, right? It'd be hard for me to. Well, let me just say this. Okay, you probably need to make money. You need to be around 300. So whatever, I don't know how much she owes, so that's going to factor in. I guess we can look. I can look here and profit.
They commented and said, HELOC, HELOC.
Yeah,
has her
HELOC.
HELOC has her home in foreclosure for less than $32K.
Yeah, but it looks like she had an original loan too. So I see them here. So the original loan was 186. It said estimated loan balance is 125, and then the HELOC is around 27. So altogether, before any fees and back payments, looks like around 250 or so. So she probably owes 280, something like that. I don't know, with both of them combined. So like I said, if you can get her to take 300 for it, you can make some money. 300 or less, you can make money on it, and you would have buyers ready to go on this. That's for sure. It's magical.
See, we don't have anything else right now.
Okay. Yeah. So while we're on this one right here, so just checking this out now. Of course, like I say, you see the phone numbers over here of the buyers that are buying, right? And we had so much activity right by the property, I didn't have to look all up here or whatever, right? But being able to see that percentage of ARV, because normally, if we look at the calculator, it's defaulted at 70%. But that's just a generalization that works in the majority of markets. But nothing is better than seeing what they are actually willing to pay. So I'm gonna get the guys. Hopefully they'll do it over at Investor Base to create something similar where if you click, like, I can add properties over here in what the hell is this? In Zomps, right? And so ideally it would be a great to be able to add properties here in Investor Base, and then you can sort of see what the average ARV that they're paying and that actual price range, especially on the flipper side. And then on the landlord side, just the price range that they're willing to pay. It still have the details as far as square footage. It may even calculated the price per square foot and all of that also, which would be huge. And then one of the other things you can do, if I go to my deals and then I select the actual address that we just pulled up, if it'll pop up, internet, come on, act right. Let me see. Oh man, it got rid of it. Damn it. You son of a. Oh, I can just go to my deal. My bad. Let me see. Why it ain't working? There it is. There you go. Okay. So all right. So up here you can sort of see like the bottom for landlords is around 330 or so, and a little activity up to 350 with flippers, bottom 340, maybe up to 370 or whatever. Other peers. Knowing that's a little flip flop too. So, but it's taking in consideration all of these up here too. So we were looking more closer right here by our property also. So I'm gonna keep this address too, so I can use it as an example. Any more questions?
All right. This person gave us one on YouTube. The address is. I'll just wait until you're ready.
Order when you're ready.
Okay, it's 601. Oh wait.
No, I'm ready. Go ahead. 601.
Okay. 601 Meadow Lake, Columbia, South Carolina.
Meadow Lake. Dry Street Road.
They didn't specify.
All right, let me just try that.
If you can, Jermico, can you specify the is that it?
I see a 605 in Zillow. I don't see a 601. Let me see here. 605. Let's see. Jamillo. Interesting.
Let me see. Also, Johnny Rose, I saw you said you had another address. You can go ahead and add it in the chat whenever you're ready.
Order when you're ready. So what type of property is this? Didn't add it there. Why does it have it as land? I don't know why it's coded as land. All right, interesting. Let me see. Home details. Oh, it's unknown. Okay, that's why. It's 1250 square feet. So let me find one next door to it. Something. Hopefully it's similar. No, it's a little bigger.
It's got to be that because they said it's a boarded up house.
Yeah. Okay.
And
cool.
that was definitely boarded up.
Yeah, I'm gonna add this here. Okay, I'll use this one instead. Okay, because they close inside. I just need something to go by. All right, so let me go over here and well, have you spoken to the owner? Out of curiosity, I'll tell you what but ideally you don't want to spend a lot of time analyzing a property until you've spoken to the owner, right? Because you'll soon learn you'll waste a lot of time. You're doing it for practice reasons. I get it, but ideally you don't want to spend a lot of time on it because you may never can get that person on the phone.
Mm.
Yeah,
they said no, not yet.
We're still gonna look it up though, because we ain't got nothing else to look up. Okay, so all right,
Right.
all right. So we got one flip right by it, right? And they bought it at 49% of ARB. They paid $100 for it. Okay, this one right here, they paid $145. Similar in size. What was the flip? Similar in size. The flip is a little bigger though. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna add this one here, which is a they already got it back on the mark and it's on the contract. Damn it. Son of a
That one.
huh?
That one they fixed it up.
Yeah, they fixed it up. Like this one here, they bought it at 100 and sold it at 206. Nice deal there. So this is around the lake. I don't know if I want to use that. Let's see if this one up here. Okay, nothing there. Okay, they only paid 55 for this one. Interesting. 72. All right. 36. Let's go back 2 years because I want to see something more. I don't know what is all this green in between here. I guess I can look on the map and see. That grass.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's kind of country.
Yeah. I guess that's supposed to be greenery.
Yeah.
All right, so I really didn't pull up really more by it. Damn it. Let me look at it on Zillow. Let me go back there. Yeah, just a lot of green in between is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's no big deal then. Okay. All right. So So let me go back to a year then instead of 2 years. So this was the one boarded up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now this one here, if I base it on what it sold for, well, they paid 49% of ARV. So it's sold at 206. So your property is 1250. All right. So let me do this. You know what? Let me do this. I'll just keep it simple for myself. All right, I'll just add it to Zomps. So it's sold at $121 a square foot. So yours is 1250. So 1250. Oh, it's automatically doing it for me. It's 146, right? So and they bought that at, what did we say, at 49% of ARV. So if I went over here and just hit my calculator and just change this to 49% of what my man paid for it there. All right, so I'm not even. I'll just put in. It's boarded up though, so so I don't know if it's livable or not. We're gonna say it's not livable. Let me see. 30. No, we'll just leave the repairs at 1,000. All right, so if you're trying to make, normally you're trying to do 10% of the ARV, which is 146,652. So basically about 15 grand if we round up. So it looks like you need to get this to make money. If you're trying to make 15 grand, around 55 or less, you'll put it back out there at around 70. That's what it appears. Just looking at that one particular sale right there. I wish I would have had more right there by it. This one here, now they paid 145 for it. I wonder what the condition was in it though. But did they already renovate? See, they already renovated that, so that's interesting. Now maybe my man got a really good deal here, because 145 of 240 is what? Let me see. Divided by 240. That's 60%. That's probably more realistic, right? Is that 60% versus versus the 49. That's probably more what people are willing to, especially, and that was a land, well, it appeared to be a land, but it looked like he's flipping it also. So now your numbers are going to look a little different on that, because he got a really good deal on that other one. So you're going to probably have to be a little less on that, right? Oh, I didn't change the repair. My bad. Okay. My bad. All right, you could pay a little more is what I'm trying to get to. You can pay a little more. So ideally to make that 15, if you can get it probably around 72 or so, you can probably move it at 86, somewhere 87, 90. So. All right.
This one came from Johnny on Instagram. You ready for the address?
I am ready.
All right, it is 317 West 10th Street, Scotland Neck, North Carolina.
I'm from Scotland Neck.
He said another small ass town.
The same dude?
Yeah, he did say that it's off market. And then he spoke to her, I guess, today. I don't know if this is the one.
Yeah, see, the population is only 1612 on this, but we'll still look it up. We never know. Never know. So let's see here. So we need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Scotland Neck. Interesting name. All right, so let's see. Boom. We'll go back 2 years and see what we got.
He said he actually got them at 15K contract.
Okay, we got some activity in here. All right, so hopefully we got some prices to go with it though. We
Okay.
don't. Got 74. How big is your property? It's 832 square feet. So we got a ton of rental stuff in here, but so they pay 145 for that one, but it's 4,100 square feet. That must be I don't know what it is. Okay, they paid 11,000 for that one, and it was 1,500 square feet. No show on that one. They pay 18,000 for that one. Looks like that 15, because yours is smaller, might be a. No, it ain't that. Let's see what they got right here. 74, 125. Looks like this area in here got its own little thing going here with the number of there, but looks like 15 may work. You may be able to move it for 20. Just from me looking here now, the properties that are showing prices on these, they are bigger and they paid less, but they probably don't get that many opportunities. So you'll probably be able to move it, I would assume, for around 20 or so on this one. And you guys, for a town that small, a decent amount of activity. Is it close to anything? Nope. No, it's not. It's its own little kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so you got some little activity in there. See, before I wouldn't even have looked at this, right? I'll just tell you too small, boom, whatever. But with this tool, you can see, hey, these pieces are still going down in Scotland Neck.
Scotland Neck.
I'm trying to get a Scottish accent. Hit it, Jeff.
Why I got to hit it? Don't set me up. All right.
I think all mine be the same no matter what. I don't know what.
I know it be giving London.
Okay.
Every time. Okay. This one came from Tunnel Speech from YouTube. It says, "Can you comp this vacant property?" Let me know when you're ready. I'm watching the screen.
All right. What we got?
Okay, it is 13 Johnson Road, Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, Atlanta, and it's for sale. All right, so this one is listed. So for sale by owner, rather. It's been on the market 21 days. Got a decent amount of views, 57 per day, almost 5 saves, almost. Okay, so we got a little something to work with here. Let me get the address. Boom. All right.
They laughing at your accent.
More, sir. How we say it? More, sir.
Please, sir. I want some more.
Hell no. Hey, now my niece, my sister, she's 12. My sister have her watching these African movies on YouTube, oh baby, and I wouldn't expect. She walked in and she rubbed like a table and said, "Is this dust in my house?" I say, what is that? She thought that's what the men do on Africa, but this dust in my house.
Ooh.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so we got 155. That's a small property too. It's only 10, what does it say over here? Yes, 1016 square feet. So my man here paid 155. He was 56% of ARV. We got man, ain't paid with 24% for that one, so that ain't a good representation. This one here, they paid 44%. They did pay 156 for it. It's a little bigger. They pay 70%. They pay 70 grand for that one. Down here, they pay 145, but they're overpriced. I can already see that, right? So you see what they're paying. They're paying in the mid 100s and below. So you got to get below that. And so this property, just going back, they have it listed at 200. And it's rough too. Listed at 200. So you're gonna have to get it, below that, number one, well below, to make money. But it's listed, so you have to have the when I say listed, I mean like it's being advertised on the internet for sale. It's not really listed with an agent. It's for sale by owner. So you're gonna have to, in order for you to make money based on what I'm looking at here, you're gonna have to get it below 150, right? So they're already asking 200. They are getting a little bit of activity on it, almost 58 views per day. Yeah. But for you to make money, you would probably have to get it at 120 and below or whatever. So, but offers are free, and then you really need the right type of buyer that's okay with something already been advertised for sale on the internet. On top of that, so there you go.
Okay, and that was from Tennille Speech. I'm sorry I got your name wrong. I'm sorry. Johnny Rose, he asked, do we go live every Monday around this time?
More, sir. So right here, Johnny, in the thumbnail, y'all can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Offers a free deal review Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 noon Eastern. 12 noon Eastern.
All right, and I see some dialogue on here from Lavetta and let's see, and Tennille. They were talking about a bill 4754 in South Carolina about them not wholesaling. So what can they do if wholesaling is illegal in their state?
Well, normally what they do, they just put like in Alabama, what they want you to do now is they want you to the seller and the buyer to sign off on your assignment fee. So different states are doing different things. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. It's still going to be opportunities to do it in different ways. Just not just going to be that cut and dry. So just the famous words of this man from my younger life. Used to attend the church. They used to run the church I attended. You heard the opposite word, they'll run. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I don't think he invented that saying, but that's
he just used it a lot.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay, we have I'm gonna answer this question and then we're gonna do Quan's address. Yeah. But this came from Leo Lady 25 on Instagram. She said, do you feel like Metro Atlanta is oversaturated with wholesalers?
No. If it get didn't you well, what was that address I just pulled up? This it? Oh no.
Mm-hmm. No.
No, whatever it was. You still got it?
13 Johnson Road, Northwest.
Oh, I can go back. Well, I can go Johnson Road, Northwest. Okay. All right. So just I'm gonna do let's do 3 miles, and let's do single family, and let's do 2 years. I don't know how many it'll pull up, but let's just see. You're talking about a market of 6+ million people, right? The entire state of Alabama is on like 5 million. You're talking 6+ million people probably within a 60-mile radius, right? just draw a circle around it. It can't be. It's not such thing. It's being oversaturated. It's like saying, do they have too many restaurants, right? Some are going to work and some are not. Just look at all of this activity here. All right. In just this small area right here. These people want more, sir. They want more. So you know, like with anything, you know, it's competitive or whatever. I'm sure you and me and a lot of other people would like to be the only person doing it, but it's fine. It's going to be endless opportunities in a city of this size, right? These landlords and flippers in here, they can't get enough. So, you know, situations, as long as life goes in the pattern that it normally goes in, that we have curveballs that we're not expecting, like divorce, death, job loss, medical bills, inheritance, relocation, kids' tuition. Um, I don't know, just life just create motivated sellers that want to sell real estate at a discount where you can make money on it. But your job is you have to be effective at continuously letting people know you exist. It ain't easy, you know, but it's worth it, you know. So because it doesn't take many to change your financial situation, no matter where you are financially right now. So, but definitely not Atlanta. You'd have said, what was the name of that place again? Scotland Neck, North
Scotland,
Carolina. You got a
yeah.
problem. It could get oversaturated, but no, not in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Not there.
Okay. Let's do this address. Sorry, I'm just waiting on you. I don't want to say it before you get to the page.
I'm ready. I am ready.
All right, it's 428 Ardmore Avenue, Ardmore Avenue, Trenton, New Jersey.
Going to New Jersey. All right, so it says auction, so I guess this is a pre-foreclosure or something, right? So it did let me add it, which is good. Okay, so let's get over here and let's put it in and see what we got. Trenton. Is Trenton, that's I guess I can look at it on the map here. Because Newark is up near New York. Trenton, I think, is closer to, let's see, they're closer to Philly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's technically about Metro Philly in reality. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. Looks like that's probably less than an hour for sure. Okay. So a ton of activity in here. Like it's going down, right? Okay.
They
So,
said 25 minutes from Philly.
yeah.
That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing. That's Metro Philly. Okay,
Yeah.
so uh, uh your property is how big? It's 1392 square feet. All right, so let's start add some of these. So we're gonna add this one. Now they ended up selling this. I said landlord, but they ended up selling it. They paid Jessica, they paid 118 for it and sold it for 247. All right, so we
Oh,
can't use that
nice.
one. Very nice. So this is a good one. So it stood at 175. This was a flipper situation. They paid 72%. They paid 180, sold it for 250. Not a home run, but well, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
They paid 103 for this one. Sold for 229, 126 difference. Um, they ain't probably made no money on that one. They paid 185 for that one. Good. Boom. All right. So we building a case here. They paid 170 for that one. Okay. Trying to sell for and pending for 315. Doing. They paid 135 for that one. Let me see. 135. Yeah. We'll add it. I don't know if it's gonna use it, but we'll add it. They paid 72 for that one. I don't want to use that one. That's too low. Pay 120 for this one. Okay. They pay 70 for that one. Pay 72 for that one. Pay 110 for this one. All right, and I'm gonna do just one or two more above it. Let me see. So ours is up here. Let's see what this one did. That's too low. Nothing now. Let me see. Click out of this. Okay. Do we already got this one? I think. All right. What did they do on this one? I paid 180 for that one. Let's look at that one. They didn't put it. Let me see. What did they do on this one? Ooh, paid 272 on that one. Let me zoom in a little more. 146. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so looks like the range is from 110 to 175 on what I added. Our property is 1392 square feet. So we have some good ones that are similar in size. Here we have two of them actually. So I'm going to eliminate these smaller ones, or should I? So we have 149, 132. I'm going to eliminate this one and this one and this one. All right. So based on the size of this one, and this is probably more of a good or better representation of it right here. I'm just going to do this right there because that's exactly the same square footage. So definitely they'll pay up to 175, 185 as far as landlords.
Mm-hmm.
So ideally you're trying to get it cheaper. So, I would try to let's see what it looked like. Is that boarded out? Is that boarded out? Let me see.
I was about to say I can't. Yeah. What's on that window?
Uh, that's brick. So really don't. It's hard to tell. I don't think it's boarded up.
I can't tell what's on that side window.
Yeah.
Maybe they just got something right there.
Let me see. Right here.
No, on the porch.
Oh, okay.
See that right there?
I don't know what that is. Good question. Good question. Okay. Uh,
They had asked why was the 42K home too low.
well, they getting extremely good deals. I'm trying to look at what seems to be consistent at its highest point. When they getting that 42, oh yeah, if you got this at 42, you finna make 100 grand, right? So I'm trying to be realistic and hopefully it's going to auction. So hopefully they owe less than that 150 that you'll be offering or so. You can offer 42. Nothing prevents you from doing it. I just try to be reasonable in my thinking of you get home run deals or whatever, but people are paying, upwards of 170, 180, and they got it priced. This estimate, I don't know what that's coming from, but I'm just talking about possibly making it work again. You can start out at 42 if you want. That's fine. Because there's going to be some low numbers in there. People get extremely good deals for a number of good reasons, but this still is a good deal at 150, the way it appears. Now, not sure about the condition, but I'm assuming that's being baked in on these purchases here because it was pretty consistent in that range there, even with the different sizes or whatever. So, and this is more the landlord side of it. Now, flippers will want to pay a lot less. They'll probably want to pay 100 or less for these. But it seemed like it was more landlord activity in there than flipper activity if we go back to it or whatever. So, yeah, you see more of the green than you do the light blue drop pins. So, but yeah, so I don't know what they owe. Hopefully, it's a lot less than the 150, and it'll make sense. But there you go.
Okay, we've got one from Edward on YouTube. Let me know when you're ready for it.
Okay, let me close some of these. Or get rid of. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, it's 6650 Foxshire Drive, Foxshire, uh, Florissant, Missouri. Yeah. And they said the seller is asking for 100K.
Mm. Okay, you might have some here, but I think Missouri is non-disclosure. It may still pull some stuff, but um, we have to use prop on this. So I think that's outside of St. Louis. Oof. Oh boy, excuse me. Yeah, it's outside of St. It's Metro St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis before.
I've never been to St. Louis.
Yeah, it was cold when I went there. It was on some business, but I don't know if I really got to take it in.
Yeah, right. Oh, how was everybody's Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day or belated Mother's Day to all the
Belated
moms.
Mother's Day, yeah. Agreed.
Did you go see your mom?
Yeah. We got a late start on the food. And
You say
normally,
it every time.
yeah. Well, we normally. Well, I'm comparing Christmas and Thanksgiving, but no, we eating. We don't have no breakfast because the food be ready so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like 10
Hmm.
something we eating. Like, but the food didn't even start getting cooked after 2 something yesterday. So
Okay.
I ain't get home back. I don't like to drive at night.
Yeah.
That's down there in the rural area. You get deers running all over the place.
Yep.
And so I don't like driving at night just for that one thread alone. So I ain't get back home to right a little bit before 10. And it's a 3-hour drive.
Mhm.
So but the food didn't even get started cooking until 2 something. So
Well,
anyway, yeah.
black people.
I ain't complaining, but my sister, they went to church and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so anyway, I don't want to get in that. So
Let's not.
yeah. So all right, so here we go. So we got some prices in here. All right, so
Okay.
good
Let's
mixture,
see.
more a little more landlording. Um okay, so they paid 100 for that. This one no price. No price. Flipper played 97. 118. No price. No price. No price. 135. Flipper played dead. 57. They got a good deal there. Flipper played 141. What's the size of your property? That's a huge property. Okay, so yeah, that 100 is a deal. Just for me looking at this. Yeah,
Mhm.
you in business. You need to run and make that happen.
Lock that down.
You need to lock that down. You ain't got to even, if you can get a little more off of it, fine. There's more money in your pocket, but it ain't necessary. The 100 is a deal for sure. Now it's a huge house. I'm saying that. Now let me back up. It's 2,500 square feet according to this. Let me see if it's the same thing. Yeah. So now repairs could make it not a deal if it is in need of a lot of repair. Did we even see anything? Let me see. What the hell? What? Is that a bus? What is that?
It is buzz.
Oh, the bus in the way. No. Huh? Now they
Yeah.
wrong for that, Jessica. Come on now. But you don't if you
And
didn't
whoever
notice,
did it, they got lazy. Cause why they ain't take another picture when the bus pulled off?
well, they be riding. You've never seen the Google Maps truck car?
I know they be riding around, but
Yeah, they just be riding around and they have the big thing on it. Look like it wasn't even. But anyway, you can do what you can do on Google Maps. You can go here. Something it doesn't always give those out. This was from August 2022. You can go to see more dates right up in the top left. And so we can. Oh, well, that's too long. That's too far. That's too long, though. That's too far back. So let's do this.
yeah.
Let's be a little creative here. Let's just move it a little bit. So there it
You
is.
gonna have to look from the side.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, get out the way, bus. Um, but that's it. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's straight. Yeah, run to this location
Immediately.
immediately. Pretty
And
nice hood right here. Yeah, run
if you ain't got no way to
immediately.
get there, the bus
And
say you call a
if you
ride.
need assistance with the buyer, call me. Yeah, run to this location.
Yes. All right. Shaquan Holmes, they want to check on a zip code to see if it's a good area. Can I give you the zip code?
Yeah, I can work on something like that. I can make that
Okay.
happen.
It is 12304.
Okay. I think it'll let me do that. Yeah. Okay, so where is this? Where is this? Okay. So a lot of activity, a lot of activity, a lot of activity. Yeah. I'm just gonna pull an address and see what we got. So this is in New York. Um, well, how do you pronounce that, Jessica?
Schenectady.
That what? Ah, hey, that's what's happening. I've heard that term before. I've heard that city name before. But I've never seen it spelled before. And you probably
Oh,
haven't either, but you still got it. And I would have never have said it right. All
this is
right.
good old phonics.
That's what's happening. Ramsey Education.
I'm saying. It looks like it's a lot going on there, so you're probably
Yeah,
straight.
it's outside of Albany. So yeah, it's cool. You know, that's within a mile of an address that I pulled, but it's a ton of activity there. Yeah. You can just see it here on you can see it right here. You can see the boundary. That's for that entire zip code. So yeah, it's going down for sure.
All right. That's all I got so far.
Okay. All right. Well, we've been rolling in about an hour, guys. So the tools that I've used today, uh, investor base, which you can get access through texting boss to get the discount. It'll take you to my site, which is cashbuyers.ai. Submit your name, email address, and phone number, and boom, I'll have the demo there that I did. You can schedule a demo where you can have one-on-one with someone at the team with investor base, or you can just go ahead and sign it up. Say, Ty, I've seen enough. Let's get it. All right. And then we went to Dealulator for the calculator. You can access the contracts there also for land and houses. We did use PropStream a couple of times. You can access that through Dealulator with the 5-day free trial there. And we use Zomps with Zillow. So we did do that also. And there's a calculator here also. But it has to be used on your desktop or laptop because it's a Google Chrome extension. So with that being said, also, if you want the contracts, I'm sorry, the script and lingo, just text the word lingo to 205-964-5243. You can also download those in the Facebook group. If you just text the word group to 205-964-5243. And that'll get you access to the multifamily, hotels, motels, self-storage, houses, and land scripts in the group there. So I really appreciate Jessica helping me out here at short notice. So hopefully we'll be back here on Wednesday. And please share this with one person, please.
Hmm.
Make
And
someone go ahead.
I was about to say, Bloody Vegeta. They put an address in here, but just join us on the next one, and he'll do it for you.
Well, yeah, if you add it in the Facebook group, I'll do it for you there also.
Hmm.
Wholesaling real estate with the flip man. Wholesaling real estate with the flip man, or just text the word group to 205-964-5243. Wait, man, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so what is the address? I'll do it for my man right
Okay. It is. I'm gonna wait till you get situated.
now. All right, let's go.
It is 561 Lamberton Street, Lamberton, Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, we back to Trenton. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So what is this? What is this? What
What
is this?
TV?
What is this facility? All right. So, what is that? How's the Verizon ads? They slick. See more details. Is this a townhouse or something?
It's giving it
Or a row house?
a
I guess.
row house.
Yeah. Townhouse, row house. Okay. 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 All right. We'll add it. Let me see. It says single family residence, but you know. All right, so let me grab it and we'll see here. You know what? I'm gonna do condo townhouse, see if it does anything with that. All right. No, they treat it as a single family, so I can't use that. So let's go. We'll go what we got. All right, so right here, buy it. 85, a flipper, 75, another 90. So between 75 and 90,000. So
Somebody said you put NY instead of New Jersey because that's the
that's connected.
Schenectady.
That's still
Mhm.
connected. I'm sorry. Thanks for catching that.
Thank
Thank,
you, Quan. Thank
thank
you.
you very much. Thank you very much. The user is faulty.
Oh, it's because you copied it. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if it pulls anything now. It didn't. Okay, cool. All right, let's try it again. Finding contact information. Remember, you can text the word boss to 205-964. Oh, tons of information. I couldn't even get it out. Oh, oh. So we got 132 here. So we'll add that. We'll add that one. Got zeros there. Hopefully these are likes to likes. Got 125. Yeah, these are same type properties. So let's see if I can find one more. Pay 81. Paid 100. Paid 180. I'll go ahead and add this one just for GP. I see what we got. All right, so looks like roughly around 100 grand. The average price is 119. I believe this is an outlier right here. So looks like around about 75 is what they're paying, right? Based on the square footage compared to these other ones. Around 75, like I said. So that means you're gonna have to get it cheaper than that, right? So I'm shooting starting at maybe 40 to 50 is my range. Wouldn't go higher than probably 65 on it.
Okay.
And
Wow.
go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, why you got it pulled up? Can you look up this zip code to see if it's good? Since that's the last question we pretty much had.
Okay. All right.
It's 28097.
280.
97. Mm-hmm.
Where is this? It's in Texas. I mean, not it's in Charlotte. Okay. What am I thinking about? All right. So yeah. Well, so not that you see a lot of sales activity in here, so it's gonna be good to answer your question because you got a lot of sales activity. These yellows mean these are properties that have sold. So it's good. You know, there's tons of activity in there.
All right. That's about it. I see one question on Instagram. She said, "Are you familiar with Crosby, Texas?"
Crosby, Texas. All right, so this is Texas non-disclosure. It's outside of Houston, so yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's going down. All that yellow in there. You're not gonna see prices on these because it's Texas and it's non-disclosure. All right, so then if I open it up, then you're gonna see the sales. These are properties currently for sale in that area. So yeah, it's good to go. Most definitely. Metro Houston.
All right, that's it.
All righty. Order when you're ready. So yeah, guys. So appreciate again, Jessica, helping me out short notice here. So hopefully this added some value to you guys. Remember, text the word BOSS to 205-964-5243 if you want to know who's buying, where they're buying, how much they're paying, and their contact number. These are your buyers. So that's an opportunity to know. If you know what they're paying, then you know what you need to pay with sellers. So hopefully we'll be back on Wednesday. Thanks, and we'll see you on the FLIPSIDE.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Hit that bag.